Hey, you guys. Man, nice lazy Saturday going on over here. Just, if you guys have been paying attention at all over on Gamescast or on Discord, I've been talking about Metroid Prime Pinball pretty much non-stop. So I've kind of been doing this whole video game pinball thing lately. You know, as much fun as like actual pinball tables are and stuff, I like when they're themed around video games and stuff that I like. And so, I mean, nothing better than House of the Dead pinball, right? So this is the Pinball of the Dead. It's on Game Boy Advance. I was actually playing it on my SP earlier. It looks pretty good, man, on the small screen. The table, however, looks beautiful on when it's blown up and kind of like upscaled to HD. This is tornadoes flipping out on my feet. Thanks for getting to the catnip. This, I mean, it just looks absolutely stunning. Like these old Game Boy Advance games look fantastic. But you can see a ton of screen tearing and a ton of slowdown, which I never noticed on the Game Boy Advance. Some slowdown for sure, but yeah. Anyway, let's get this thing started. Nope. Oh, good. Tornado just ruined everything. Welcome to my life. Bud, get the fuck out of here, dude. See this cable? There we go. That's a tornado thing. Let's see if this works, man. Sometimes it takes a little while to get the capture card working again. So I think she might have just killed the stream, man. Fingers crossed. It's gonna take a second for it to come back up. So how are you guys doing? This is insane. All right, give me a second here. I'll tell you, man, having a cat has been the best and worst thing that's ever happened to me. She ruins everything. She breaks everything. She destroys everything. She wakes me up in the middle of the night, but like she's fucking awesome. So there's that. Let's see if I can't speed up this process here. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Hopefully you're doing better than I am. These retro streams are supposed to be like fun. Be like, hey Brian, here we go. We're getting there. There you go. It's supposed to be fun and like casual and like, you know, easygoing. Not supposed to add any stress to my life. It's supposed to be like, hey, I get to play retro games and I get to hang out with you guys at the same time. So we'll see if looks like we're back up and running. And with sound even. That's fantastic. Alright. What is going on, you guys? Thank you so much for hanging out and being patient. Looks like we got a few cats in the chat. We got Gilman, we got Mako XL, Ben Schroeder, Vargle's Soft. Yeah, for sure. Tornado doesn't understand very much, unfortunately. Alright, so like I said, guys, there's definitely some screen tearing, there's some slowdown, which is not good for pinball. But what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? Is the music of the pinball table loud enough? I wonder if we have any options for that. Blood color, I love it, man. This is the stuff that's very, very, very important. Background music on, of course, but you know, it's the Game Boy Advance, so there's no real audio options. Let me see if I can turn it up just a tad. Let's see if that's good. Alright, let's do this, guys. Audio's great, good to hear. Alright, if I just ruined it and made it too loud, let me know. So, there's normal mode and challenge mode. I don't know the difference between normal mode and challenge mode. I love pinball games. I'm not good at pinball games. I haven't spent a ton of time with this one. I've played it maybe like an hour on my GBA ever. And then, guys, as always, I'm always using the original carts whenever possible. I am I am running it through my Retro Freak though to play it, to upscale it, and using a Genesis controller of all things. So kind of mismatch or mishmash of stuff. All right, normal mode. And then we got 3 tables, which is awesome. I'm going to tell you right now, I've probably only ever played the first one, and so let's stick with that for now. We can always venture out. Yeah, guys, I wish I could play on a Game Boy Advance, but like it's pretty expensive to rig those up with an HDMI out and like then run it through stuff. So right now I'm using the Retro Freak, which is an awesome emulation machine. It has support for like 7 different types of cartridges, including TurboGrafx and PC Engine, which you guys know is my favorite stuff ever. Alright, I've got to remember which buttons do what. There we go. Let's start this up, man. This is great because, as you guys know, Pinball has like lots of rules and like here's how you progress and do this and do that and stuff. And this actually tells you, if you want, the game will actually teach you how to play it, which is cool. I don't think I've ever seen that in a pinball game before, or maybe I'm just not that observant. One of the things I do know is that all these zombies that are walking around this upper circle, if you kill them all, then you can basically open the boss door, so you can go fight the first boss. Despite the slowdown, despite all the screen tearing, like this is it looks so good on a full screen. You just don't get the like the richness of the color and everything else on the Game Boy Advance screen. Oop. I'm wondering if for some reason, I don't know if this is a thing or not, I'm wondering if there's more slowdown on my emulator than there is on the Game Boy itself, because I just tried it out and it didn't look like there was this much slowdown, which is definitely screwing up my my reaction time and yeah. What's up, Broken Hand? Gabriel, what's happening? Let's see if we can't shoot this guy in the head. Come on. There we go. Success.
What? Have to hurry.
In general, like, I gotta say, I don't think I've seen my Retro Freak act any differently with any specific games. So maybe just on the smaller screen, the slowdown wasn't as noticeable. It's possible. Come on, let's get back up there. Come on, I want to show you guys the first boss. Man, having a rough go with things. At least all was saved from that. I was having a great game, of course, right before the stream on my on the GBI, and that's how it always works. Though you should never play a game before the stream, because then you're gonna have a good game then and a bad game as soon as the stream starts. Tons of words to spell out here. Like Nightmare, I think, is this one here, and then Chaos, the one below it. And spelling those out gets you a ton of points. There we go, we're back up top. This is great because it reminds me of one of my favorite pinball games of all time is Devil's Crush on TurboGrafx. We did that on the TurboGrafx stream. No, stay up there, you motherfucker. So, like, you know, a pinball game with a horror vibe is just, there's nothing better in this world. Alright, we opened up the boss door. There we go. Oh, no, I thought I got in there. Ah! Oh, man. There is a good way to get in the door. Like, if you flip the left paddle at the absolute last second, it should shoot right up the side. But, there we go. Chaos. First letter. Yeah, what's up, Blue Shoe? This is a cute game. I love it. At a certain point, there's a zombie head that like rips right through the pinball table, and then you have to attack it just like Devil's Crush, which is like it's gotta be an homage to Devil's Crush. There's no way they just happen to have the same idea. There we go. Here we go. First boss, Judgment. Now, I've finished this boss very quickly before, and I have gotten my butt kicked by this boss before. It's not the big dude that you have to worry about so much. There's a little dude that floats around who is like near invincible. If you don't hit him hard enough. Maybe in the right place. I have to hit from behind, I think. But I don't know. We're gonna find out real quick here. Come on, no! Ugh! I hate it. Sometimes you just fucking feel it when you know it's gonna go like right between the flippers. It's like no chance in hell to deal with that. Now, pushing up on the D-pad, I think, will shut the table, and that's something I honestly don't do enough of when I play video pinball games. See? And so I'm just not. You know, when you're at an actual table, like, you know, kind of nudging it, like, you understand, like, what you're doing and, like, which direction you're pushing it. In digital pinball, I've never quite gotten the feel for that. We're going to open that boss door again in a second here. I'm going to give it another shot. No. Oh, man, I didn't hit him hard enough, so it just bounced off of him. That's never good. Alright, 2 more letters. Not feeling very confident about my skills today. Oh no! I didn't even hit the flipper. I didn't hit it. Nothing. Just right down. We're gonna do way better. Was this our last ball? That's what I love about pinball. Your first ball you can get like 20 million points, and then like your last 2 balls are just total utter failures. And the same thing can happen in reverse. So when I play Metroid Prime Pinball, if my first ball sucks, I'm always tempted to just be like, well, fuck, I'm gonna quit, restart, and have a better first ball on my next round. But when I don't do that, when I don't actually rage quit and stick with it, sometimes you can still have a really, really great game. There we go, here we go. It's boss time again. And the soundtrack is great, man. I fucking love this. They did a great job of capturing the House of the Dead feel in a pinball game. Like everything from the enemies to the music to the LCD screens. Is it LCD screens? Is that? There's a name for everything in pinball, and I don't think I know like half the technical terms. As much as I've always loved pinball, I never really got into it until about like it must have been around 10 years ago or so. A documentary came out called Special When Lit, and it's one of my favorite documentaries of all time. It just talks about the history of pinball and about all these pinball fanatics, and it's just so well done. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's an amazing documentary. Like a pinball documentary that makes you feel something. It's pretty cool, you know. That and I have two other favorites, documentaries that have nothing to do with pinball. The Devil and Daniel Johnston, which I watched before I never ever knew who Daniel Johnston was. Amazing singer-songwriter. And then if you don't love Daniel Johnston, The Devil and Daniel Johnston will make you fall in love with Daniel Johnston. Again, really touching. And who's the other one? Exit Through the Gift Shop, the one about Banksy and Mr. Brainwash. I could watch that 5 times a day, every day for the rest of my life. See, it's this little dude. It's this little dude that's giving me the problem. Like the big boss is like fucking nothing, but it's the little dude. We keep knocking him over, and he keeps just getting right back up. Next time I'm in SoCal, yeah. Oh, did I do it? I wasn't even paying attention. I was reading comments. All right, let's see if we can unlock the next boss. Dude, I haven't been in SoCal in so long. I do have a buddy that lives there though, so like I could totally make an excuse to come visit the West Coast. He's got like 3 kids now though, so it's like way harder to like hang out with him and shit. So weird being like the member of my group of oh no, come on, I was having a really good. So dumb. So dumb. My favorite word these days is nonsense. It's fucking nonsense. That's all my neighbors hear is me yelling. It's fucking nonsense. That's fucking nonsense. Jesus, nonsense. Can't believe it. Nonsense. Yeah, it's so weird being like my only the only one in my friend group who doesn't have kids. I guess there's one other one, but the rest of them have like 2, 3 kids each, and it's like crazy, you know. Like we all used to hang out and get drunk, smoke pot, and listen to music, watch movies. Now it's like half of us don't drink anymore. 90% of us have kids. What a drag it is being old. Alright, I'm gonna stick with the same table this time around. Tornado is better than children. You nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Tornado's the best child I could ever have. Speaking of which, like, I'm a little nervous because I don't know where she is. She's destroying something. Hey, buddy. No idea. Alright, we're gonna stick with the same table just because I was getting the hang of it by the time the 3rd ball rolled around. Alright. Did I get it? Headshot? Yes! The best! Man, I just feel like playing pinball all day. Dude, Metroid Prime Pinball is so much better than it has any right being. Like it basically got me 100% addicted to my DS again. Like I can't stop playing DS games. Hey, what up, Frosty? How's it going, dude? Hey, did you stay up all night and go to the flea market? Did you end up having a successful all-nighter? I felt so bad when I was like, I'm gonna go to bed. It's like midnight. And you're like, I'm staying up all night. I'm like, oh shit, man. I'm like, I don't have that in me right now. Like a better friend would have stayed up with you and been like, I'll keep you entertained. You gotta tell me about all the stuff you bought or all the stuff you found at the flea market, man. I need to know. I need to know. If you think you better leave, then you better say so. No, I think you're gonna leave. I need to know. I need to know. Cause I don't know how long, but I can hold on. Wait, is that lit up? That's lit up. Alright. Alright, so we gotta fight the first boss again. Oh no! Oh no! About that, does that mean you went to sleep and then slept through it? At a certain point, I figure like if you wake up too late, it's just not worth going, right? Like you gotta be like the first ones there to get the deals. Man, I miss flea markets. I just don't have the patience or time anymore, especially like mornings. I hate mornings. Not enough coffee in the world to get me to a flea market at 4 a.m. Sweet, dude. See, this is what I'm saying. The last time we bought this boss, it took forever, and then this time it was like zip, 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 done.
Hurry.
Also, I've fought that boss before with 2 balls, and I don't know, like, I didn't go into the boss fight with 2 balls, so I don't know, like, how you get multi-ball in the middle of a boss fight. I don't know how that works. So obviously there's so many components to this that I'm still not very familiar with. Ah, fuck! Again, right down the center. I gotta be better. Didn't find much. Found Doom 3 PC. Oh man, I missed.
Failed.
Look at him, he's fucking laughing at me, douchebag.
Have to hurry.
There we go, all the way up back up top. Now the question is, if we beat the boss, the first boss, on the first ball, do you have to beat the first boss again on the second ball, or? Shot. Let's get over there. Yes! Whoa, here we go. Second boss. Look at him dancing. Hit that motherfucker. He's taunting us. He's taunting us. Oh, nice scaling. Oh shit, man. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna knock this ball straight into the... It's tough. This background is making me like, what can I hit? What can I hit? It's all just kind of like this brown stone mesh. I guess some things don't look better blown up. No, 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 no! Ah, that was so dumb.
Okay.
We gotta get up, we gotta get back there again. We gotta give it more shot. It's awesome, man. I love this. It's like, this table is so deep and has so many things going on with it, and it's like, it's only one of 3 tables on this card, which is so cool. We'll definitely check out all the tables before the stream's over. And I wasn't totally sure if how this was gonna go, if it was gonna be fun to watch or whatever. So I do have another Game Boy Advance pinball game ready to go to play after this one. That's got a completely different vibe. What?
No.
I think I missed. Oh no, I still got him. I thought I was too early. It was damn close though. I'll tell you that. Damn close.
Okay. Go and prevent the confusion in the city.
It must be so frustrating to go to a flea market, like wake up that early, or like stay up all night and then go, and then like not find a ton of stuff. Like you're gonna make like a day out of it and stuff. I just want to like bring a load of stuff and find a ton of deals. It's not like you're casually just walking to a convenience store next door and being like, alright, whatever. Come on, we gotta get in there. No, 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 get back out there. Ah, I hate that when your own flipper knocks your ball back down. It's like, no, I got my own way. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Oh, come on, come on. Yo, what up, Tiff? Can I stream Vita Pinball? Yeah, I mean, I guess, right? I mean, I have the Vita TV box, whatever the hell that's called. PlayStation Vita TV, whatever. But yeah, maybe another day. I want to make sure that whatever I do is like set up ahead of time. I don't want to just be like fumbling and shit. It's bad enough when Tornado ruins stuff midstream. What up, Kyle? I have not finished Wraith yet. Dude, after Gamescast last night, I was just beat. I had like such a long week, and all I wanted to do was put my feet up. And then I ended up hanging out in Discord for like ever, and by like midnight I was out. And then I just like, kind of dicked around all morning. It's nice, I'll tell you. Every so often, just being able to like put your feet up, sleep in. PlayStation TV, that's what it's called. Thank you. I'm starting to finally get like a decent schedule. Like not a great schedule, but certainly something that resembles a life. Start to figure that shit out. Oh, we didn't watch the opening cutscene. This is great. Cool. Alright, let's check out the other tables. Alright, so we got Wandering, Movement, Cemetery. Ooh, we'll save the best for last.
Let's go.
Live in a cemetery. It always pissed me off that Silverchair didn't pronounce the word cemetery. I mean, maybe that's... Wait.
I'll get you.
Why am I... Is that G? Is that who I was shooting at? I was like, what the hell's going on there? Am I playing as a zombie this time around? Like, on the zombie side? This one looks more like a traditional pinball table. Look at even like the flippers are like smaller. So they really kind of went all out with the changes. It seems like for each table. And not having a path straight up the middle is kind of screwing me up. It does look like maybe you can open that. I don't know. I know nothing about this table. Like we started the first one off. We started wandering off with me having some knowledge on it. This one, I'm just like fucking clueless. I'm learning as I go. Like I said, there is a tutorial here that can teach us how to play it. But let's just figure this out. This is really cool, though. Oh, yeah, there it goes. There goes the wall. Now that I need the wall is down. That's how shit works, right? Dude, we need to bring arcades back. I know arcades have sort of had like a little bit of revitalization, like a little bit, especially with like barcades and stuff. I mean, obviously COVID might have killed whatever was happening there, but it needs to be a thing again. It really does. Like, yeah, putting your quarter up because you're the next player. Like that was just classic. So good, so good. That wall is so useless. It's only there when I don't want it to be, and it's only not there when I want it to be. I hate that wall. Me and that wall, we're gonna have words when the stream is over. Brian versus the wall. I have to play some Floyd for that soundtrack. Oof. Ah!
No.
I keep missing him. I think I'm intentionally missing him. Favorite Vita pinball? Well, I mean, I'm trying to think about like what pinball games are on Vita, and the only thing that comes to mind is like the Zen stuff. And I've got a bunch of Zen tables. I mean, the one that obviously I love is Paranormal. It's got like Ouija boards and like haunted houses and stuff like that all on the table. That's a classic Zen original. But man, I remember like when the Iron Man. Oh come on! When the Iron Man one came out, I really liked the Iron Man one. I haven't hit him once. Oh! Did I really get him that time? I thought I shot way too early. Way too early. Maybe on the Game Boy Advance I was way closer, because the screen is so much smaller. Here we go. Oh, same boss? That's weak, huh? It's like, here's a brand new table. Here's a totally different table. See, look at that. We got two balls. Let's see how this goes. So, brand new table. Everything seems different about it, right? Plays completely differently. And then the bosses are the same. Even uses the same room, which is like, I mean, I don't know. I was just saying how great it is to have 3 tables, so like I guess if this is the concession, alright. That's fine. But still, you know, definitely wanted different bosses.
Let's hurry.
Let's hurry. The audio samples are great. So many classic lines from the House of the Dead series. You know, it's something that I love, but then we were like inside that little section right there. That was cool. I love the House of the Dead series, man, but like I've just never spent enough time with it. Like, and it mostly has to do with like because of light guns and what was available on what consoles and stuff. Oh come on!
My God.
It's nonsense! It's nonsense! I tell you. Hey, take it easy, Frosty. Yeah, I don't even know the Tales of Arabian Nights table, Mako. Alright, let's check out the third table. I like the first one the most so far. Like, we didn't even see the coolest shit from the first table. Like I said, there's like a zombie that pops his head through the table and you like have to attack it with the ball. So like there's definitely stuff on these that we're not seeing. But you know, let's get these first impressions. Yeah, putting coins up on the here's descriptions and stuff. Did I get him? Yes. Putting coins up. I remember like Mortal Kombat 1 and Street Fighter 2, like Turbo Championship Edition. I don't know. That is definitely like my heyday when it comes to when I was old enough to go to arcades. But then like at the same time, like I was old enough to kind of like be there with friends, but like never had like a ton of disposable income, and so it was a lot of me watching my friends play, and then like, you know, playing against people who were just way too good, and like it definitely had a lot of practice with like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. It was just so cool though, man. Like, just arcades have such an unmistakable sound and like feeling to them, like the energy when you walk in. There's just like an energy in the room. Really? Really? That's how we're ending that? Great. I'm trying to think. So House of the Dead 1. I think where I would have played these games other than arcades. I definitely have. House of the Dead 1 is the one that was like they like lost the original programming or something, like they lost the original code, and like that's why we never got like, you know, HD ports or remakes and shit. From what I heard. Then like I don't know, like House of the Dead 2 and shit. I'm like I don't even know, man. I know that there's a couple on PlayStation That's not even the zombie head I was talking about. The other one actually pops up right in the middle of the board, but like tears open the board. But that is so cool that that's there. The House of Dead games they put out for the for PlayStation Move on PS3, that was really cool. That was like when I was finally able to like be like, hey, I'm going to spend time with these games. And I think they had 3 and 4 in Overkill, and that was a lot of fun. That's where I spent the most time with House of the Dead games. 1 and 2 were like must have just been like in the arcade when I had the money. And don't forget about Vampire Knight on PS2. Vampire Knight is the best House of the Dead ripoff there is. And man, the GunCon 2 was just the absolute perfect light gun ever made, man. GunCon 2, Time Crisis games, just makes me wish I had a CRT television set up around here somewhere. But I actually had at one point I actually had 2 CRT televisions in this apartment, like fairly big screens too. And man, they were just so bulky, and I didn't use them enough. But like one of them I had was 100% used for GunCon 2 games all the time. That's what it existed in my life for. The other one was mostly for N64 and Jaguar games. But man, they just took up too much space. I don't have that kind of space. I have 450 square feet. It's like, you know, that's half of it right there if I left those things set up. But it was fun while they lasted. It was definitely fun while it lasted. And now I just have to kind of make do with what I've got. Which is why backwards compatibility is so important to me, because I just don't have the space to have all that shit set up. Even though, like, no, oh, so infuriating, nonsense. I'm telling you, nonsense. Hey, what's up, Carl Parker? Trying to read comments and play pinball, probably a bad combination, right? GunCon 1 you don't hear of, yeah, absolutely, because I mean, I don't know, like I just the quality of the graphics on PS1 like just wasn't as exciting to play light gun games on the PS1, even though there were tons of good ones. Like the Point Blank games with the GunCon 1 are just incredible. They're basically like mini games. I'm sure you know what Point Blank is, and if you don't, they're awesome. It's Namco again. And I think there's 3 of them on PlayStation 1, and they're like mini games that you play with a light gun, and they're awesome. They are fantastic. I just feel like the Time Crisis series didn't really hit its stride until the PlayStation 2 era. As fun as they were on PS1, but there were other ones like the Midway games. Midway made what, like Area 51 and Maximum Force. So like there were other light gun games, but those were just like, you know, CG with sprites and stuff layered on top of them, and so to me those always felt a little cheap, even though I'm sure there's lots and lots of fans of those games out there. I'm sure if you were better at them than I was, maybe you're a bigger fan of them. but yeah, like that's really why I like the PS2 era. There was even the lesser ones, like there was a game called Endgame, that like just doesn't get the love it deserves. Like it had some really cool destructible environments, and it was a light gun shooter, and it looked pretty damn good. It certainly wasn't Namco quality, but it was pretty damn good. And I like, if you're a light gun, look at that! Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Head just ripped through the center of the table. Look, it's the whole body. He's peering out, man. Like we gotta kick his ass. Yeah, kicking his ass isn't going so well. How cool is that, though? I love this is like the stuff that, like, I'm sure some actual pinball games were capable of doing digital representations of this on the table, or you know, having some really cool mechanisms that move around and stuff. But like, this is why I like digital pinball even more than regular pinball, because they're able to get more creative. In VR pinball, even more, because then you have the shit flying all around the table too, just to, like, you know, really add to the atmosphere. Okay. He doesn't seem affected. He's like, stop it. Stop it. You're like, Like we need to give the ball like a machine gun, right? Give the ball a machine gun because this ain't doing shit. I think he's oh, wait a minute. All right, that was shocking. House of Dead 2 was on Dreamcast. Okay, that's where I played that. I probably have it too. I just totally forgot. Because House of Dead 1 was like super rare on Saturn. But yeah, I think I have, and I don't think I have that. I've got an okay US Saturn collection. I might have the Japanese version for the Saturn. That's totally a possibility. Because that was way cheaper, like affordable. But yeah, House of the Dead 2 on Dreamcast, that's right, and Typing of the Dead. Typing of the Dead is so good, also on Dreamcast. I've got that, and I'd like to stream that someday. Although I'm a terrible typer, so... Maybe I could take some native speaking classes before I play Pinball of the or Typing of the Dead on stream. Gotta get those typing skills up to 60 words a minute, man, or more. What's up, Donatello? What's up, dude? How you doing, man? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully all the cats out there are doing well. Sorry if I'm missing anybody's comments because... Oh, Scott Jessico! What's happening, bud? Off to work, man. Scott Jessico's always working, man. I hope you love your job, dude, because you always seem to be working. One more letter till we get the revive. I don't know what we get. It could be an extra ball. It could be a ton of points. I don't know. I didn't go through the tutorial on this one. It's probably just a ton of points. Steve IRE is here. I saw your comments earlier, and I've just been really bad about responding to everybody. Is there a gun con with recoil? I don't know what I don't know what the arcade versions had. It's been way too long for me to remember if they had any kind of recoil. I remember they were heavy in the arcade, but the PS2 one, no recoil. I'll tell you. Other gun con games, other gun con 2 games that don't get enough love, the Resident Evil Dead Aim. I remember that it was a little tough to control because you're using the D-pad to control your character, and then the gun to shoot. And it was, I loved it, man. I loved it. It just seemed so much darker than a typical Resident Evil game to me. I think you were on a cruise ship, if I remember correctly, and within the first like 5 minutes, like you encounter somebody who had like hung themselves, and it was just like, what the hell? And you guys know me, the darker the better. As disturbing as that is. Gotta pay the bills. Oh man, I know it, Scott. I know it. Look at this. Look at this judge stuff up here. I don't even know what we're supposed to do. I mean, the G is flashing. We hit the G.
No.
Totally misjudged that. This guy, come on, come on, come on. Probably do better when you probably do more points and shit. If you get a headshot, more bonuses if you get a headshot. But I'll take hitting him over missing him any day. Excuse me. we were one letter short of getting revived, and then the last fall. Nonsense. Alright, hey. Nice, Chris. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm so glad I picked up all the Game Boy Advance games I did when I did, because I don't know, man. I have like different standards for different consoles. Like for the NES, I just need the cartridge. Like with the instruction manual would be nice, but like, you know, with the black slipcase, you know, the dust protectors. That's what I look for with that. The Super Nintendo games, all I look for is the cartridge with the plastic case. You know, like just like, again, the dust protector. And then like when it comes to like Game Boy Advance, like I need the box. I need the instructions. I need it to be CIB, like completely. And I don't know why that is. Same with Sega Genesis, because of the clamshell case. Like it's just, I think it's just because those are easier to find. Less people threw away the hard shell case of Genesis games because they were like solid plastic. Whereas like Nintendo and Super Nintendo, those were just like cardboard boxes and shit. People just unbelievably took the cartridge out. I mean, those games were so expensive when they came out. The fact that anybody ever threw away anything associated with it. I know like collecting wasn't a thing back then, but like when I was a kid, like I took such good care of my shit, man. Like if I was gonna spend like $30 to $70 on something, I was gonna keep that thing pristine. But man, like not everybody obviously was like me. So like people just threw away their Super Nintendo boxes and NES boxes and shit. I'm trying to think what other systems I have like weird, like my Atari Jaguar, every game has to be CIB. I don't know why that is. Hey, Super Galaxy Godstar, what's happening, dude? Mako, you know I love you, dude. I don't need your money. You know, this is not about money. Without Parole's never been about money. Without Parole's about money, we'd be playing Minecraft and Fortnite and shit. My God. Ben Schroeder, I don't know, 1,000? I think it's 1,000 subscribers and like 4,000 hours of view time, something like that. I think we're over the 4,000 hours of view time already, just because these streams that I do are long, and you guys actually tune in for a good portion of it. So I don't even know how many subscribers I have on this channel. I guess I could check pretty easily. Oh God, 347. That didn't ruin the stream, did it? That was so weird. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the first table. So I felt like I was having, that's the one I'm most familiar with. That is definitely the one I want to show off to you guys. Play Minecraft to get to 1,000 subs and then ditch it. I love it. Alright. one more time on the original table, and then I'm actually going to switch to a different pinball game on GBA.
Let's go.
Man, my nose keeps bitching, man. Hey, Tornado. What's going on, dude? How you doing? You're not going to walk all over my keyboard and stuff? Do you want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi to everybody? Come here. Come here, bud. Come here. Come here. Oh, come here. Who's a good girl, huh? Who's a good girl? Oh, yes, you are. Oh. That's right. Say hi to everybody. Hi. Hey, everybody. Hey, who's a good girl? Right? Don't you love this tutorial? This is great, man. I don't see this in video games. I love that there's a tutorial. Not that I've actually paid much attention to it, but... Yeah, I loved when the GBA came out. Actually, the SP really was like when I really loved the GBA because the only thing I didn't like about the Game Boy Advance when it came out was that there was no the screen wasn't backlit. I mean, that was crazy to me because the games looked, in my head, they looked beautiful because like Super Nintendo games are like the pinnacle of like 16-bit sprite goodness, you know. And it's essentially a Super Nintendo. So as far as I was concerned, it was like one of the coolest looking things ever. But then like without the backlit screen, I was like, I can't see shit, man. Like beautiful Castlevania games that were just like too dark to play. And so I never owned the original because of that. And then when the SP came out with the clamshell case and the backlit screen, I was like, it's so small and it looks so good. The backlit screen is just fucking beautiful. And so that's when I got into Game Boy Advance. Unfortunately, I was in Tennessee then, and I was like barely making ends meet and stuff. So like, I don't own any of the stuff I owned back then. Everything I own is from the last 10 years when I finally started getting my life together. Like rebuying everything that I once had back in my youth. So luckily about 10 years ago, Game Boy Advance stuff wasn't really expensive yet, and I was able to pick up a lot of cool stuff, complete in box. And why do I keep bounce straight up and then straight back down the exact same way I came in? Okay. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, and Donnie, the weird thing is that like, as much as I always thought Nintendo handhelds were cool, I was such a PlayStation guy. You know, as soon from the time PS1 came out on, if PlayStation was going to release a handheld, that's where I was going to buy that instead of the Nintendo one. That's why like I've had multiple PSPs throughout the years. I've had you know, I love my Vita, but man, Nintendo DS is just a better handheld all around. I mean, I guess 3DS too. This game, there's just amazing games on those, and a lot of them do take good advantage of like the quirks, you know, like the things that should have been a gimmick, the touch screens, the dual screens. There's really amazing games for that platform. So as much as I always stuck with PlayStation for their handhelds, and occasionally had an SP. Oh no! Oh, I saw that coming a mile away, and I still didn't do anything good about it. Yeah, I mean, I'm only really right now discovering how amazing the DS catalog is. Like I had a DS, an early DS, and I was like, this is cool. But only now am I like really discovering how amazing that catalog of games is. Ben, I played on my Vita constantly, especially when it was new. So I don't know what scoreboards I'm on. Crap. Oh, like seriously, that was so infuriating. So I've really got to get used to what's it called when you nudge the machine. I know it's called tilting when like you push the machine too much. But it's up on the D-pad. I really got to get used to that because shit, like, you always see it's just like, man, unavoidable shit. For whatever reason, I'm just terrible at manipulating the table like that. I don't even think about it until it's too late. So what leaderboards am I on Vita? Like I saw you mention Need for Speed Most Wanted. I don't know. I don't think I should be on any leaderboards for that because I don't think I played that very much. Yes, Luminous Electric Symphony. I played the crap out of Luminous 1 on PSP. That was like, I had that game at launch, and so I obviously picked up Electric Symphony on Vita, and I played the crap out of that for sure. Spell these words out, man. We need extra balls. We need tons of points. It's a nice way to get back to the top. I like that little ramp. There we go. That's how you do it. Infuriating, man. Infuriating. Yeah. I just talked a lot about the DS, man, but there's so many good games on the Game Boy Advance. The fact that there's three Castlevania games that are very Symphony of the Night-like on the Game Boy Advance, like, and then not to mention 3 more on the DS. Like, that's just, to me, that's just crazy. Like, Symphony of the Night is one of the best games ever made, and then there's like, hey, there's 6 more of those. Like, and those just don't get talked about enough. I'm sure that real Castlevania fans talk about them plenty. And then I would love to do like a Circle the Moon stream or series, and I'd like to blast through those one by one. I've never beaten any of the 6. I would love to blast through those though. Hey, take it easy, Ben. Thanks for stopping in. And I'm having some bad luck here, trying to stay on top of the board. Hey, a few more letters is nice. No! Oh! So infuriating. Do you think it came down to games in Nintendo's dominance of handheld or something else in Nintendo? Yeah, I don't know, man. Here we go. Like, I don't know, man. It's such a good question. I think it came down to games. Like, wasn't there supposed to be like a Resident Evil game for the original PSP? Like, that would have been perfectly timed, right? If they had given us a brand new Resident Evil adventure on the PSP, that could have changed everything. You know, Resident Evil was so popular at that time. But like, we didn't get that. You know, it's like, look at this. We got multi-ball on the boss. I love this shit. You know, and Nintendo games are just perfect for portable systems. Like, they just, you know, they've got kind of like a lot of them have the cartoon art style, and they've got like such a great back catalog of classic games. And like, Nintendo seems less afraid to be like, hey, here's Super Mario 64 on the DS. You know, whereas like, you know, Sony's always, I feel like they've been a little more hesitant to just be like, we're just going to throw a ton of awesome games on our do handheld. All the way straight bucking down. Straight bucking down. Thank God for the ball save, but that's still so infuriating. And I know a lot of this is on me, right? I need to be able to control the ball better, but come on. It's so infuriating. I've always wanted to be a better pinball player. Come on! Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Yeah, a lot of people subbed on the handheld Castlevania games. Like I said, I've never beaten any. I've spent a lot of time playing Circle the Moon, especially because that's the first one. And I was like, well, if I'm going to go through these, I'm going to play the first one first, and then move on to the other ones. But I've tried them all out, and they're like, and they're just graphically and gameplay-wise, like from every single perspective, they're almost perfect. Like they are almost as good as Symphony of the Night from what I've played. And hey man, yeah, I would love to play one from beginning to end over the course of a few days on a retro stream. Maybe the next time we have some downtime, maybe that's what I'll do. But we're about to get 2 PSVR games this week, so I'm going to be really busy reviews and let's plays and all that stuff. And honestly, I think that I think we're about to have a couple busy months as far as PSVR goes. So very, very much looking forward to some new PSVR games. So irritating. So irritating. I feel like it's having a really good game. And then that. Alright. Let's back out. And let's do some. Yeah, so like I said, that was Pinball of the Dead, right? Cool. We got awesome box art too. It's beautiful. And then so we're gonna switch gears entirely. We're still gonna play pinball, but we got Mario's Pinball Land. AJ actually mentioned this to me the other day, and I was like, have I played this? And I was like, I own it. So it's time to pull this out from the box, right? Right, Tornado? Right? Right. And give it a whirl. I feel like I've played this before, but we're about to find out. We're off to a good start. Wait, Fuse Games? Fuse is the same one who made Metroid Prime Pinball. So I've got high hopes. So goofy. It's so goofy. Did we just squish Princess Peach? No, we didn't. We put her in a pinball. I'm assuming we locked her in a ball and we didn't squish her.
Let's go! Mario Pinball Land!
Mario Pinball Land! So ridiculous. Alright, different perspective. This is a little more, instead of being top down, we got like somewhat of an isometric perspective here. Wait, L and R. I don't know what L and R is on this, wait, hold on a second. Hold on. Do I have a Super Nintendo controller around here? Because I was just using a Genesis controller. Oh, come on, I have to have a... Oh, that's not fair. Where the hell's my Super Nintendo controller? There's got to be one around here. Oh, that blows. I didn't consider this. Watch, the second I stand up, I'm going to find one. I guarantee it. But now that I need one right now for the stream, it's just nowhere to be found. I've actually used an SNES controller for some of the other streams, so there should be one right here. Ah, that's so disappointing. Here, let's remap our controls. We can make this work. I'm using a 6-button Genesis controller, so What are we making? Making chocolate chip pancakes for your mom's 76th birthday. Wow, that's awesome. We're all in the kitchen with Tiff. Am I just not seeing it? Here, let's go back to the main menu. Alright. Let's do some button mapping here. Controller used. Genesis 6 button. This is fucking cool. Alright, so... Does it say X and A? It does. Man, my television looks terrible. Here, let's... Sure. Call it... Bry. 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 There's the enter button. I didn't see the enter button. Okay. Add. Alright. Nope. Shit. This isn't going well. Okay. B and A or B and C, that totally works. Now why isn't it letting me... Okay, that's cool. Z. And let's change this one to Y. Fuck. That's not... This is not ideal, doing it this way. I don't know what I'm seeing here. Here we go. Okay, that should work. I think. We'll give it a shot. Ah, fuck you. Here. What's going on here? Just close. Yeah, let's try this again. Wow, what a mess that was, huh? Alright. What happened with Pinball? This is still Pinball. It's Mario's Pinball Land.
Mario Pinball Land.
See? Alright, adventure. Here we go. Alright, and now we know L and R. L and R. We know how to do that. Although I don't know what I'm doing with L and R, in all fairness. Hopefully there's a tutorial around here. Look at the frame rate on this! Dude, compared to what I was just playing, this is so silky smooth, man. Like, I really wish Pinball of the Dead played this smoothly. Because holy crap, this feels infinitely better and more easier to control. Not that I'm controlling it very well. There's a giant star in the middle of the fucking thing. Let's get it. Wait, can I even hit that block? It's like raised above the plane surface. Let's see here. Oh my god. It's gonna take a little while to get used to this. This actually feels really good by comparison. I don't know if I go back to Pinball of the Dead after this. This is just... frame rate is just fucking beautiful, man. But also, if there's any input delay, like, poof, man, it is like definitely becoming apparent now. Although I will say, I think it's okay. Ah, man. It's so weird. Seemingly neither this game or or Pinball of the Dead gave me control of my plunger, which is really, really strange for a pinball game. Like half of pinball, well, not half of it, but a good percentage of having a good run is knowing exactly how far back to pull the plunger. I think that can like make or break your game sometimes. And these games are just like, you don't need to worry about it, it's fine. Alright, so we got a power up, we got dual pipes down there. I don't know what dual pipes do, but there we go. Whoa, look at this. This is definitely a pinball adventure. There's a lot of shit going on here. Oh, I want pancakes. This is nonsense, Div. Where's my pancake? You can't talk about pancakes and not deliver pancakes. It's like pizza. Talk about pizza, you need to bring the pizza. Not for the whole class. Or at least not for me. Alright, so here. There we go. Okay, so that power-up put a new blocker between the flippers or the paddles or whatever the fuck you call them. Again, I should really learn some pinball terminology. Am I supposed to go in the windmill? Is that what's going on here? I feel like I'm missing the point of whatever's happening. Maybe not. Bet I could go in there though. It's definitely a Mario-shaped hole. I lost. Did I lose 100 points? Or did it only give me 100 points? Alright, I'm all out of power-ups. It's 5 stars. So I need 5 stars to open that door up there. Apparently I have 2 according to the indicator on screen. Yeah, I've never played this for more than like 5 minutes before, as you can plainly see. Come on, something good! Big money, no whammies. Sweet. I'm trying to get inside the windmill, man. There's gotta be... It wouldn't be the exact size of Mario if you couldn't go in there, right? Nico, this is nonsense. This looks so bright and colorful, like even blowing up to a... Oh, damn! Sweet! This is awesome. This is really, really great. I was trying to get in the... Oh, no! You can't eat Mario! That's nonsense! Stop eating Mario. What, that didn't hurt? Was I not going fast enough? You have to hit it harder. Hit it harder. Hit it harder. Harder, baby. Harder. Come on. Somebody out there get turned on, right? Just me? Alright. Nice. I can't even just hit the thing in the middle of the screen. Alright, we got a key. Oop. A little preview of another part of the board, apparently. Oh. Nice. Alright. Now, I guess we have to let Mario out. Yep. I'm so glad that arrow popped up. I'd be so nervous to intentionally... Oh, hey, what's up, Toad? Whoa. Me and Toad are having a private moment. Let's see, I've got 23, so I can only buy... I mean, it's a Yoshi egg. You gotta buy a Yoshi egg, right? Now, unfortunately, that means I didn't... It got rid of my, my mushroom power-up, which I never even got a chance to use, which was really sad. I should have used it when I had the chance, I guess. I don't even know what it does. I mean, we know what a mushroom does in Mario, but what does it do in Mario Pinball? Does it make... It can't make the ball bigger. That would be ridiculous. Maybe invincible? No, that would be a star. Ugh. Yeah, no more blocker. The blocker is out. Come on, come on. I want to... Alright. How fast can we make him spin around the screen? There we go. Let's get... well, now that I got it, I didn't get it. Alright, let's try out this Yoshi power-up. Multi-ball. Oh, that's awesome! It's a Yoshi egg as a second ball. It's like Billy Hatcher in the giant egg. Except pinball. And not terrible. Come on, you guys know that Billy Hatcher was not good. We all know it wasn't very good. We all wanted it to be good because it was this cool GameCube exclusive, and then it turned out to be not that much fun. Alright, come on. My precision on this is just... Oh! Okay, well that was worth it. That was worth the extra time. We're definitely going to use that here. Here we go. Okay, and we still got the extra ball from the Yoshi power-up, and we've got the pipe as the blocker. This is great, this is great. This is great, this is great. Alright. Oh no! What? Wait a minute, does the Yoshi ball still stay up there? Okay. I don't even know like how to control that cannon. It says L and R, but I don't seem to be controlling anything with the L and R. Okay, the dude on the left is sparkling. And I do have a key, right? I do have one key. Even though it's not my inventory screen right now. So can I actually do something? There we go. Alright. We put in a star key. There's a lot to this. This is great. Oh, here we go again. Alright. And doesn't seem to care what input my input is. So I'm just kind of going to whatever level it happens to send me to. What's up, Minecraft Tiger? I saw you said you got up early today. I missed the actual message. What's up, Darth Vader? Yeah, man, we played a ton of Typing of the Dead, and now it's Mario Pinball Land time. What does the little mushroom do? I only have let's spy because I only have 10 anyway, or 12 anyway. So let's find out what this thing does. Oh, it makes me tiny. The small mushroom makes me small. Okay, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm going right under the coin block there. So being tiny does not help that. Oh, but there is in the top left-hand corner, there's a little tiny hole, which we're not going to get into now. Okay. So I guess being tiny will get us into some spots, but not allow us to do other things. There we go, get the blue coin. Like, what am I doing with this thing? Just keep... Alright, what do we have? I got 3, so... Right. 3 stars, so we can open the 3-star door on the right-hand side. If this penguin doesn't get in the way. Oh, maybe we can also break the ice up there? No! Come on, come on, come on, come on. I think we can break the ice by putting this... Come on. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Break the ice, break the ice. We're like right on top of it. There we go. Yes! We broke the ice! And now there's a hole in the ice. A Mario-shaped hole in the ice. How convenient. Ugh. Back down we go. Alright. All these like mini objectives are just so addictive. Alright, let's use the blocker. Let's get into the hole. Let's get into the hole. You're too good for your hole. Get into your hole. Sounds so aggressive. I'm so aggressive. Why am I so aggressive? I didn't get in the hole? There we go, I'm in the hole! Whoa, 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 what's going on? Look at this. Look at this! Dude, I love this game. So much variety. It makes sense that these guys made Metroid Prime Pinball, because they really kind of killed it. Come on, we need to get that out of the chest. Ooh, there we go, there we go. I was having a tough time getting over there. Oh, but there was a star there. Okay, well, I think we're gonna have to get. I don't have a health meter or anything, do I? That is something that Metroid Prime Pinball added. Was a health meter. So you can actually, your ball can die in Metroid Prime. Even when you have multi-ball and stuff, like your ball can die, which is like so irritating. Come on, come on, come on. Obviously, when you're supposed to hit him, when he's blowing up like that, he's susceptible to attacks. Okay, does anyone else love this as much as me, or is it just me? Yeah, must be use the bombs. Yep. Okay, so you hit the wall to unleash a bomb, and then you use the bomb to make the blowfish fucking blow up, and then he's susceptible to being hit. It's quite a little process here. This is almost the same process as Attack of the Mutant Penguins. Jesus, get the fuck away from me. Although, like I said, I don't have... Oh, get the star, get the star! Oh, come on, we have to do it again? The star isn't just... Okay, fine. This might take a minute. Okay, back we are. Okay, I'm assuming that everything resets. So we're starting from scratch. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, there's 2 bombs. Come on, one of them has to get him. Come on. Come on. No. Pure chaos, guys. Pure chaos. Come on. Oh, come on. Look, it's right there. Oh, how did it miss? It was so close. What that? Oh, I'm just making sounds now. There we go, there we go, there we go, come on, come on. I can only hit him once when he's blown up? I couldn't believe I actually hit him twice and the second one didn't even count. Come on, come on. Nonsense. Fucking nonsense. Okay. I need coffee. Okay. It's cool you can save your game. I just saw the option to save and quit. I mean, I'm not doing terribly well, like, my first time really playing this game. And like, I've been playing for a while, so I definitely see the need for a save game feature. This is like, this is a fucking adventure, man. It's a pinball adventure. Oh, this makes me want to pull out Jockey Crush, and that's around here somewhere. It's the third game in the Crush series. After Alien Crush and Devil's Crush. I think it only came out for the Super Famicom, didn't come out to the Super Nintendo. I kind of want to play that now. It was a kind of a pinball kind of day. What are you guys doing? You guys got stuff to do today, or do you want to hang out and watch more pinball after this? Because it's like kind of up to you. I gotta get around to doing PSVR this week at some point. But like, you guys know my Saturdays is just about hanging out and chilling with you guys, having fun. Here we go. Come on, let's get him. Get him. Go get him. No. Oh, the bomb got in my way. No. Oh, it was like one frame too late. Maybe a couple frames too late, but still, it felt like a frame too late. There we go. No. The bomb keeps getting in my way. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, I need him to be big for like 2 seconds longer every time. Come on. Here we go. Oh, horrible shot. I don't think this is supposed to take this long. Alright, trying to read the chat. It's not good for good for my ability to play the game. There we go. We're back up. So that was all from falling into the hole in the ice. Like that was like a whole separate thing. Like not even going through the doors. Man, there's so much to this game. This is great. Mako, I'd have to set up my my Vita, my PlayStation TV, and I don't know if I know where that is right now, and also I don't know if I own. Look at that! Like, barely spent any time getting it that time, and I don't know if I own Arabian Nights. Was Arabian Nights? Did that come packed in, or was that a separate purchase? So. We'll do a Vita stream at some point. But let me plan that out, and I'll just make sure that like that's on the list of things to do for when I stream Vita games. Come on. It's throwing me off. This is underwater, and like it does actually mess with the physics a little bit. Mario like floats up. Somewhat. Some nice ray tracing there. Dude, can you imagine how good this looks on like a little GBA screen? Like it looks great blown up to a full screen. This on a little tiny screen, I bet this looks fantastic. That was a nice coincidence there. There we go. Alright, let's just try to go through the 3-door. Or no, the 3-door it is. There's a lot of obstacles to get up to the 3-door though. There we go. Hitting by snowballs? Getting hit by snowballs? Are you kidding me? Nonsense. Can I even take down the snowman? I could take down the snowman in the other levels. This is so dumb. Like they're all targeting me. Like they're not just throwing randomly. They're all just craziness. All right, back underwater we go. Okay. Yeah, we do need more zombie retro games. That is for sure, Vader. There we go. There's not enough zombie games in the world, man. Dude, I'm not gonna sleep tonight if I don't beat this fucking boss. Like, it doesn't seem that hard. Like, the process is pretty simple, but but when you're actually doing it, come on. I need an extra second almost every single time. I'm glad I hit him that time, but man, it feels like I need an extra second to be able to get the job done right. Cause you gotta like line up your shot, and like sometimes that's hard to do, and it takes a second. Alright, we got a few bombs floating around here. There we go. Where's Mario? There he is. Come on, come on. Oh, what? How did that miss? I mean, like, you know, I know 3D and stuff, but like, come on. That totally should have registered as a hit. Am I gonna play Little Nightmares 2? No, I'm not. Oh god damn. Only if they put Little Nightmares in VR will I play Little Nightmares 2. Here we go again. Oh man, this is like really like, if I die I'm gonna quit the game, and if I beat this boss I'm gonna quit the game. Save and quit. But I just can't give up. Not against this guy. I'm trying to think of like retro zombie games. It's funny you say that because I don't think they were a whole lot back in the day. Like obviously Zombies Ate My Neighbors and stuff like that, but like maybe you guys in the chat can trigger some memories for me. Retro zombie games. Like I guess it depends what we call retro, right? Like there's certainly like Zombie Revenge and stuff on Dreamcast. Extermination, PS2. I would figure if I just held on to him, I'd be better off. Alright. just as I'm like, fine, I'm giving up, I look at the chat and Tiff is like, never give up, never surrender. I don't play games that well. I love to play games. But like I play a little of a lot of things, and so I'm not really good at like many games. All right, let's see. What's the Jockey Crush situation? Where is that game? Oh, I think I see it. Hold on, 1 second. All right, half of the formula. We got Jockey Crush, the box. There's nothing in it, just the manual. So I don't know. I don't think it might be a little bit of a hunt to find the cartridge itself because it's loose somewhere. Might be a bad time to try to figure that out. All right. Well, you know what, guys? I think we've got a lot of plans for another stream another day. Whether that be more pinball games or some Vita games, or I mean, there's an infinite number of games we can play over here on the Retro channel. I'm kind of bummed because I just like, where could that cartridge be? Where could it be? All right. I'm gonna try real quick here. You guys hang out. I'll be right back. It's very possible I could find this thing in just a couple minutes, and if I can find it in just a couple minutes, then I really want to play it. But if I can't find it in just a couple minutes, then, well, what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? So how are those pancakes? Did Tiff make enough for everybody? Oh, this is crazy, man. There are games in like the most random of places. A loose cart could be pretty much anywhere. If you guys want to come over and help me look. Alright, no. Alright, you know what? Let me check. This is definitely unlikely. But we're heading to the old closet where like I just kind of stacked up tons of like NES, SNES, and Genesis stuff. It's unlikely that a random loose cartridge would have found its way here, but anything is possible. So let's check real quick before we give up completely. You guys are in my closet with me. There's lots of secrets in here. Oh, Tornado is also in the closet with me suddenly. This might not end well. Alright, let's see. We get this huge box. Uh-oh. Got a huge box of SNES games up on the top of the closet. So we're going to pull this thing down, man, and see if there just happens to be a Super Famicom cart. Or not. Oh no, guys, I think we found it. I think we found that there's 4 Super Famicom cards on top of the box. I think. Yes. Whoa. Oh man. Very, very rare time that I'm somewhat organized. We're gonna close the closet door, or Tornado will have a field day in there. There we go. Sorry, buddy. So, how's everybody doing out there? Hold on a second. All right, found it. I'm so excited. Okay. Did everybody leave? Brian, what's the difference between Vita and PSP? PSP is like the first PlayStation Portable, and Vita is technically like PSP 2. They just didn't call it that. Okay, I don't actually know. Hold on a second. Real quick here. Here, let's save and quit. There we go. Let's go back to the menu. Zip, 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 zip. All right. Jockey Crush. Oh my god, I haven't played this in so long. Again, another pinball game I'm just terrible at. Burn some of the pancakes. What are you doing over there, man? Why can't we trust you? Yes! Oh, poof! It worked. Let's check this thing out, man. I might have to resize the window. Look how good. Ah! I love Super Nintendo scaling. So don't forget, so on TurboGrafx 16/PC Engine, there was Alien Crush. That was the first pinball game, and really one of the best pinball games ever made. And then they followed that up with Devil Crush, which again, one of the best pinball games ever made. And then this was the third one, only on, as far as I know, Super Famicom. So this has a really good legacy behind it. Now, if only I could figure out how to move the other paddle. I don't need a password. I don't need a password. What's going on? How come I can't move the other paddle? Maybe only after I shoot the ball? Yep, okay, there we go. So, that's really strange. Oh man, I'm so excited to be playing this. Like, it's one of those games that you pick up because you're like, oh man, I'm so excited to play. I love the first 2 games in the series. Oof! And then like somehow like you throw this into your collection and then like you just don't ever end up playing it. I probably played it the day that it showed up, and then haven't since. So I probably had this like sitting on my bookshelf for like 10 years. Man, not easy, that's for sure. Oh, I see, Tiff. You're trying to blame me. I was like, oh, you got an entertaining friend over there who likes retro games. I was like, oh, what you're really doing is like sending me a compliment in order to blame me for burning the pancakes. I understand. I get how this works. I get it. It's my fault somehow. Right? Here I am, just doing my thing. Poorly. And I love that I get laughed at for losing. Alright, we're playing this again. Alright, come on. Here we go. I feel like this table is going to really open up and get really cool once we learn how to play it. Because right now it looks pretty dull, honestly. Like even compared to like how Alien Crush and Devil Crush look during the first few moments, those boards look cool from the get-go. This one looks okay, but I feel like the more we play it, the cooler it'll get. What is the deal though? What is the deal? The deal is that I'm terrible at this. But it's okay, man. It's okay. It's okay to be terrible. Like at every single pinball table you play, like it's all about learning the table. Also, like learning the feel of like each game's physics. Obviously, you know, Pinball of the Dead felt wildly different than Super Mario Pinball Land, or whatever the hell it's called. The hell is it called? Mario Pinball Land. Okay. And this feels different than either of those, so maybe that's all it is. Maybe it's just gonna take me a minute to kind of acclimate to the physics, or maybe it's just really difficult, or maybe it's anything. Maybe it's an endless list of possibilities. All right, that devil in the middle seems to be becoming more and more opaque as we accomplish more and more goals here. So I'm sure he's gonna bust out at some point. I have to beat the crap out of him. Right down the middle. Right down the middle. I lost the second game faster than I lost the first game. God. I just want to play Metroid Prime Pinball. I don't know how to stream DS games. I'm going to have to find an emulator. Next month I'm going to have, I'll be streaming a lot of other different stuff, like PS2 games and maybe DS stuff. Like, I'm going to have a new device that'll allow me to stream those things way easier. So hopefully that'll be fun. We'll really have fun on the Retro channel when we're able to stream pretty much any console we want to. Very much looking forward to getting that little device. What happened was that I was, you guys know, I'm like, again, backwards compatibility is super important to me, and when Sony and everyone else doesn't seem to be delivering that the way I need it to be, or like have good ways of playing my old games. You know, you plug a PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 into an HD TV and it looks like absolute garbage, right? Fucking right down the middle. Like, what is going on? What is going on? Okay, we got to figure out what button will help us out here. I don't see any button that's like nudging the table at all. Yo, what up, MRI? How you doing, bud? Did you get internet back yet? Whoa, what just happened there? That should not have... That went like through the flipper. Oh. Definitely making some progress, at least. Not having a great game, but it's the best game I've had so far. Come on. The ball physics seems strange. Like, it feels very, very floaty. I don't remember Alien Crush or Devil Crush feeling quite this way. Let's knock out this little team of guys over here. He's definitely getting pissed, man. He's definitely getting more and more evil. As oh, we just went in his mouth. Oh wait, where are you going with my ball, mouth guy? Huh? Oh, he just ate it. Cable guy, always the way, right? Always the way. So he ate my ball, and now he's gone. Like, did he go off to hell with my ball? And like now he's like got a weird sex slave and shit? Like, what? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't think I gave him permission to use my ball for inappropriate things like that. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Yep. Game over. Alright, one more game of this and then we'll call it a day. Game. Like I say, of the 3 pinball games we've played so far today, this is my least favorite, surprisingly enough. Especially, which is crazy considering it's the 3rd in one of my favorite trilogies of pinball games. But who knows, man? Again, this could very well get way better the more we progress. The other ones were definitely a lot flashier and cooler from the get-go, though. So they win on the first impression meter. Yo, what up, Shades of Grey Matter? How's it going? You just got here? Been going at this for almost like 2 hours. We played 2 other pinball games already. Played Pinball of the Dead and Mario's Pinball Land. which was way better than I expected it to be. Way better than I expected it to be. I could have played that all day. I might play that all day. I don't know. But I do have to get some work done at some point to do PSVR this week. It'll be a good week for PSVR, guys. I'm so excited. Layers of Fear, fucking Star Wars pinball. But guys, we get more pinball this week, which is crazy. So excited for more pinball. Like, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. Like, I think it's okay. I've definitely not seen any of the new movies or anything like that. But like, you know, somebody's like, "You want to watch Star Wars?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Let's fucking watch Star Wars." So yeah, some Star Wars pinball is going to be great. I keep doing that. I think I go, if same thing like Alien Crush, I should be able to go into this dragon's mouth on the left. It is glowing, so I'm assuming that might be a possibility right now. Maybe I have to activate it. But Alien Crush, you could totally go into this. Everything was like so H.R. Geiger. Oh, nice. Totally unexplained. I have no idea what's going on there. It's crazy. Oh, come on. Had such a good run, and then like, boom, within seconds of shooting it out from the plunger, just fucking done. What? That's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous. Listen, don't let Jay pinging you in Discord distract you from an otherwise great time. Okay? I got a Tinder match literally like 20 minutes ago. Have I checked that Tinder match? No, I have not, because I'm doing this instead. Alright, but we had awful end. Good start to that game, but awful end, unfortunately. So guys, thank you so much for hanging out and doing some pinball today. This will be a great week for pinball, again with Star Wars pinball coming out, and me going back and playing Metroid Prime pinball. Yeah, sorry, Shades of Grey Matter, you just got here and it's fucking already over. But some stuff to get caught up on for sure. Another Saturday stream in the books. You guys make sure you're on the Discord. I think all of you guys are. This is the hardcore group right here. So thanks for coming by. It's very, very cool. And yeah, should we? You guys want to check the Tinder match right now, like while on stream? You know, I think that'd probably be very, very inappropriate. So, all right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you soon. I love y'all. Meow meow. Oh, voice acting. Okay. Right. Later, guys.